Hello again. I am cleaning the house. I'm also in my Avengers boxers, so I don't have pants on, but that's okay. We'll keep it above the belt. I am cleaning up because my partner's sister is coming into town, and I just wanted like the apartment to look nice. So I'm gonna show you around because also don't mind all of the like various noises that are happening. I have the dishwasher and the washing machine running, so it's like, it's rumbling in here. First things first, I always change out, I wish I took a picture of the last one. My partner plays GTA, and so I made like a GTA screen, and it was really cute. And like, it had like, you know, like the weapon of choice and like the, you know, like the health and all that jazz, and it was cute, and there was like a map at the bottom. Anyways, we also brought home a little magnet from Vancouver. We actually picked out a different magnet and then ended up picking this one because my partner liked the color scheme better. And then this is actually a postcard from BC as well. We just got these new electric toothbrushes. My partner has used theirs. I have not been able to use mine because it won't turn on. And so I just like swapped our chargers to see if maybe I could like figure something out. But I need to restock this little section right here because I keep a bunch of like pads and tampons and stuff because, you know, I am a girl. And then I also keep a variety of pads and liners because I don't know what people like. These, which are like the dye-free, they're like just cotton basically for the people who don't like to use like these. So we have those. And then these are like the most popular. And then these are my personal favorite. They are more on the expensive side, but they're so worth it because they're so comfortable, and also like, I think these also don't have any like bleaching or scents or anything, which is really nice. These are the Cora pads. Love them. I'm gonna put those. These are the overnight ones. They're like the bigger ones, and then I have like the standard too. Cora, if you're watching, there's a kind of pad that I like that is the one that has different wings. I don't know what it's called. I've only bought them once because I've never found them ever again. Bring those to my Target, please. Ta-da! And then I just put it like, there's like a weird spot underneath the toilet. We just recently started putting in effort into our bedroom, even though I've lived here for literally almost a year, but it's fine. Organizing my purses by size. Technically not a purse, it's my weekender, but it's up there. Here are my purses. And then I organized my closet. This is actually, I can tell when my partner puts things away because I have a system. This does not go here. Let me tell you my system. I have my work/formal attire at the end. Half of it is black, as you can tell, but I have like my long dresses, formal winter jacket, dress, formal shirt, and then all my blazers and whatnot. And then it goes by color, brown, brown. These are technically formal wear, but they're light colors, so it doesn't go with over here. So I put it here with my white, and then black, navy blue, which I have to get this dry cleaned so bad. I spilled toothpaste on it and it like won't come off. Pink sweater, pink jacket, pink shirt. Then we get into like darker colors, and then it goes into my partner's side of the closet. And then we have my shoes. This is my favorite part of my closet because I love shoes. We just bought the shoe rack and like we put both of them up. This just made me want to have to buy more shoes, which I shouldn't, because before I had the shoe rack, it was like actually so crammed in here. There was no room. Like all of my shoes were basically sitting on top of each other. And now I see a little blank space there. When I give these back because they're my mom's, I'll have space there. I have like another little pair right there. You know, I have this space in front. I wear a lot of slingbacks because they're really comfortable. These are Michael Kors. These are Michael Kors actually, which if you know the difference, they're not the nicest of brands compared to actual Michael Kors, but they're nice. These I'm so sad about because I have to get them fixed because I was wearing them a lot and they like split the sole. These are my Donald Pliner little mules. Anybody who's ever seen me in these has asked me where I've gotten them from, and I always say I thrifted them. These are from Poshmark, Donald Pliner. They're very cute. I have to fix this. They also, when I did buy them, this part of it did crack and come off like immediately because, you know, like dry rot. But I took them to a cobbler and he fixed this, and he was like, just warning you, this is gonna come off soon. And I was like, okay, I'll come back when it comes off. And he was like, are you sure you don't want to do it now? I should have done it then because it came off literally like a week later. These are my Jessica Simpsons. They're just like pumps. The problem is I did have a pad in here for when I wore them because they're like not super comfortable. But then for once in my life, they were too small with the pad. So I tried to take it out, and now there's a piece of the pad that sits in there forever. But I do wear these a lot, as you can tell. They're very like cute. Not super comfortable, but I don't really care a lot of the time. I am not a block heel kind of gal. I don't love block heels, don't choose to buy block heels. However, I also don't like square-toed shoes. I am an avid hater of square-toed shoes, especially with a block heel. So these are a rare thing to see in my closet. However, I will explain. This shoe, while square-toed, it's not round, is angular, and it's practically round before it flattens out at the top. Whereas most square-toed shoes cut off like this, and I don't like that. This I don't mind because when I'm wearing them, it still resembles like a round toe. It's just like pointed, which is fine. The block heel, I'll tell you why I don't mind this either. From the side, it's not thick. It's still a skinny shoe. So I don't mind these. I love the strappies. Very cute. So I like them, even though technically they go against my beliefs. It's okay. I wear them. They're really comfortable. Great summer shoe. Basically two of the same shoe, except this one I bought. This is the same pair of Michael Kors slingbacks. These are the exact same ones as the black ones, except those are patent leather and these are not. I actually prefer like a matte leather to a patent leather because I feel like patent looks a little like much if you're wearing it with a casual outfit. And I typically wear heels with like semi-casual outfits or maybe like semi-formal. There's very few times where I'm wearing like a gown, you know what I mean? And so I like to have some not shiny options. This is my shiny option. It's like a satin mule. It's literally like the same shoe except it doesn't have that front strap, which I actually prefer because I think this doesn't look the nicest, but I mean, that's how it came. This is from ASOS. ASOS? I'm not sure. It's comfortable. They actually sent me this. Clearly, it's something I will wear. I do wear it. However, I did spill Coca-Cola. I don't do drugs on my other shoe and it did leave a stain, so I don't typically wear these as much because I haven't like really cleaned them. They're not like, I don't know, actually I might have, I don't know what I spilled. I think it was Coca-Cola, but I have to figure out how to get that out. Those are my heels. These are my Costco slides. They're super comfortable. They're the brand Deer Foams. I love these. I wear these all around the house. They're just like slippers. I wear them more or less in fall, winter because it's too hot right now. That like I barely wear socks in the house because I'm like dying of heat. Then I have my Cole Haan loafers. I thrifted these. These are a size 6, so they're a little big because I'm a size 5. But I think that shoes have gotten bigger because I used to wear a 5, 5.5, and now I wear a 4.5, 5. And I highly doubt that my feet have shrunk. So these actually fit me like a 5.5 even though they're a 6. And I just wear like thicker socks and then they fit. So I love these. I got them for literally like $12 and my partner has been looking for a pair of Cole Haan like loafers forever and has not found them. So I did get blessed by the thrift gods this day and they did get cursed by the thrift gods that day, but it's okay. Now another thing from ASOS Design. These are the same kind of like satin material as the other one. They're in a size 2. I'm assuming that's like European sizing. Not European, because European would be 35. Maybe UK sizing. Is UK sizing different? I'm pretty sure it's different. Yeah, because UK 3 is a 5.5. So this is a 5. This would be a 5, I think. I could be wrong. Satin flats, they're very cute. I love the bow. Speaking of flats with a bow, these are Cat and Jack, the Target children's brand. These are also in a size 2, so maybe it's a children's size. I don't know. Size 2, very cute. Nobody knows that they're children's shoes because how would they know? So they were literally like, I want to say $9. So then I have these. These are my red flats. They are so cute. They're like, I wouldn't say patent leather because I don't think these are leather. I don't really know what material these are, but I got these at a thrift store. These were really clean. They were practically brand new. They're a size 230. Oh my god, I've never looked at like the underside. It has like a girl with a dog. Oh my god, it's literally a girl with a dog. That is so cute. It's the brand Anna's shoes in a size 230. I don't know, they're so cute and they're so comfortable. My Adidas Sambas, these are also kids shoes, which you can actually tell that they're kids shoes because the quality of these is not nearly as nice. My problem with these is that the quality is very much giving kids shoe. Like, you can tell when I tried on the women's shoe, which they didn't have my size, and then I tried on like the boys' shoes, which are these feel less comfortable. They also feel more flimsy and like you can tell they're kids shoes. And that's fine because visually they look the same and ultimately I'm wearing them for the visual appeal. Like I'm wearing them for an outfit. I'm not wearing them because they're comfortable, hence my Jessica Simpson shoes that are literally so painful that I wear. So like for me this is not a deal breaker. However, the suede started to like pill really quickly and like I think next time I would seek out the women's shoes and hope that they have it in my size. Please, if you guys make shoes, anyone, make size 5. Please, make a size 5. Nobody makes a size 5 anymore. I don't know what it is. Like, everybody starts at 6. Ugh. My Chucks, I have them in brown. I have a regular white pair at home. I have these, like, platform white pair here. And last but not least, I have my Pumas. I didn't buy any of these. I was actually gifted these. So, my Puma Speed Cats in black. They're really comfortable. They are a little wide for me. Like, I don't think I would typically go for a shoe this wide. My foot is kind of narrow, and like the base is narrow, but the actual shoe comes out a lot, which makes it kind of hard for me to wear. I have to like tighten the laces a lot. I have the same thing in red. These ones are dirtier because I've worn these more. These ones I've only worn once. They're not necessarily my style. I don't love the back. They're, I am assuming, very like cleat-esque with the rubber back with like the little, you know. The side I love though. It's giving Speed Cat, but like I love the tan and black. The tongue is a little big for me. It's really cute though because it's like the Puma and then like the Fenty logo. But these are cute, not necessarily my style, but that's about everything in my shoe closet. I do have a pair of my mom's shoes, but I don't need to show you those. And that's it. As I mentioned, we are also like doing our bedroom, putting more effort into it. We used to have just like a white comforter or like duvet cover, and we just bought this one. It's like a linen and cotton blend that we found at HomeGoods, and it was on sale. So I love me a HomeGoods trip, and our bed is really cute. And then this is my nightstand. I have, these are actually my partner's glasses. My glasses are in there. My little jewelry holder thing, it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's rose quartz, but it's kind of dark, so it might be something else, but it's just like a crystal. And then this is not our permanent mirror. This is actually a mirror that we had in the hallway of our last apartment, and we were like, maybe we should put a mirror here. And so we put it here. I don't love that it's a black frame because it doesn't really go with like the light color vibe of our apartment, but I think we're gonna take the frame off and like spray paint it maybe like a brass color. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that tacky? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here are my black sunglasses. I have 3 pairs. These are from Diff Eyewear. They're super comfortable. They're actually part of the Wednesday collection. I think they're cute. They're kind of big, but I kind of love it, you know? Then I have this pair, which is actually from Target. These are also cute. They're very slim. I love them. I wear these a lot because I'm scared of losing my sunglasses, because I have this pair, which are originally my mom's. Not this exact one. The original one of this pair was my mom's, and she gave it to me, and it was really nice. And I took it to France, and I left it in the cab, which is fine. And they're vintage Gucci, and I couldn't find them anywhere online. And when I did find them, I finally found one person who was selling them because they were like broken. And so I just took them to LensCrafters and got them fixed. These are my ultimate sunglasses. I love these. These are like the most me sunglasses. The perfect size. They're not too thin, not too thick. They're literally like the medium between these two. But I love these. Everybody always asks me where I got these from. I don't know, because I found these on literally Mercari and they were broken, and the pair that my mom has are in Paris somewhere. So I'm sorry, but you can get the other two. This one's selling at Target literally right now, and this one I'm pretty sure is limited edition, but it'll be on their website if it's there right now. And if it's not, I'm sorry again, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere else. My achievable goal for today is to do my nails, whether that means go somewhere and get them done or paint them myself. And I am looking at my bookshelf. I'll show you it. It was actually thrifted as a china cabinet, and we took off, like, you can still, I wonder if you can still, yeah, here. This is like a magnet for a door that used to be here, but it used to be a china cabinet, and we took out like the glass pieces, so there's like nothing here. And it's obviously like a bookshelf now, except none of our books are on it, because this Bass Pro Shop, I'm just gonna say, is for Kiki's boyfriend. It is not staying in my, you know, bookshelf. But it has this wiring that I really badly want to, like, you know, tape to the side of the bookshelf so you can't see it, because it used to have this like mirror back that we didn't really like. And so we took out the mirror, and now it's like bare-backed, but I just want to like put that around, and I don't know how to do that, so I'm not gonna attempt that. But what I am gonna attempt is this light bulb is ugly because it sticks out of the thing. And you know those like really cute light bulbs, the ones that are, she's draining. You know those like really cute light bulbs that like, they're like the Christmas light bulbs, but like big, that you put in like chandeliers and stuff? I'm gonna buy one of those. I made this for my partner. Their family loves the game Yahtzee, and the box that their parents have is like massive. It's like, even though the game is literally 5 dice and a bunch of paper, the box that it comes in is like the size of, you know, like a Twister box. And so I was like, I should make them a fun little like portable one for the birthday, and I did. So I stained the top. It's not the best stain job. As you can see, it's much darker near the letters because I had to like clean it up. Also, this wood is not the greatest wood. It's like plywood from Michael's, so it doesn't stain very well to begin with. There's like no grain on this wood, but that's what it looks like. And then it has like a cute little clasp right here. And then when you open it, here's the game. I put like, what is that called? It's like, you know that fuzzy, what is that called? It's like the fuzzy little like construction paper, felt. I bought felt from Michael's, and then I cut it out to fit these like little spots, and then I glued it in, and then the 5 dice like fit perfectly in there, and then I made custom Yahtzee forms that have a mixture of our last names on it, and that's what you say instead of Yahtzee. So like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a Yahtzee, you would say, oh, I'm gonna get a, and then like our last names mixed together. It's really cute. And then I also was looking for like golf pencils that would fit in here. However, I didn't realize that when you buy golf pencils, you have to buy a pack of like 200 from Office Depot. I don't need 200 little pencils, so instead I have these. These are literally just pencils from IKEA. And then the last thing that I want to do before their sister gets here is our fridge is not organized right now, which is driving me up the wall, but it's fine. There's a million Palm Wonderfuls, which they sent me all of these and I'm so happy, but all of these light ones have peach in them and I am allergic to peach. So I just kind of want to clean this up, put like the fruit where it belongs down there, and like put the fruit where it belongs down there. Anyways, I'm gonna put stuff away. The other thing I wanted to do, I'm not gonna be able to do all this, but I'm just gonna try, is we have this wall and this one is done, but I need to get more photos because this has sat like this for way too long, and I'm just gonna fill things. This actually has a photo in it, but it's not a photo, it's actually just a Persian napkin. So I need to get stuff for this. And that's what I wanna do today. Okay, let's get dressed. Oh, also, I finished The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm starting It's Not Summer Without You. Tell me why I didn't know that the Deb ball is like not a thing in the books. I was waiting for it the whole time reading the first book. Like, I was literally reading the book, waiting for the debutante ball for like, I was like, oh, I'm on chapter 43 out of 47. Maybe it's in the second book. Then the first sentence of the second book is like, you know, like Conrad's kissing my cheek, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, except I'm not at Cousin's Beach. And Conrad's not my boyfriend. And Susanna died. And I was like, where is it? It wasn't there. It's not there. It's not included. It's not part of the thing. I understand why people critique the book. Because that's what I was waiting for. The whole first book was literally her dating Cam Cameron and being like, do I even like him? No. Am I still gonna date him? Yes, because it makes Connie jealous. It's fine, I still enjoyed it, but I was waiting for that. When I don't wear makeup, which is most of the time, I will show you what I do. Some sort of moisturizer. This is my partner's Curology. I will use anything. I put it on the back of my hand. And then I grab sunscreen. I am using the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. I love this sunscreen. It does not make me break out. Gwyneth Paltrow, if you want to send me some, I would take it. And I really love this brand. I've also used their body one, and it's just as good. They both smell delicious. It's really hard not to eat them. And I just mix them and I put it on my skin because I hate putting on just sunscreen, because it's like sunscreen texture, you know what I mean? Like, sunscreen is, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like wet, it's like liquid, but it's like dry. And I don't like that. And I have sensory issues. So I mix it with, not concealer, what is this called? Moisturizer. And it makes it so much better. I will say, it's also probably really great for my skin that I keep applying moisturizer even when I like don't wash my face or like didn't just come out of the shower and stuff, because my skin is really, oh my god, you can hear my voice. My skin is really dry. Like this, what looks to be pimple on my forehead is actually just a dry patch of skin that I accidentally scratched off my face. So, you know, and then what freaking do I want to wear? I feel like I have to go with the Cherry Black Opium by YSL because it like matches my outfit. Okay, that was enough to sell me. Oh my god, it's so hot in their car. Oh my god, I'm dying. Going into the sun to cool off is crazy. There was a nice Armenian man who needed help finding an apartment because he was giving them like an Uber Eats order or something. So I have my Armenian Google Translate. I wrote a to-do list on this piece of paper. So I think I'm gonna get, let's do the photos first because I feel like they're gonna tell me to come back for the prints. So let's see, is there like, where should I get photos printed? I can go to like FedEx because they have Kinko's. In FedEx, they have CVS. I think I'm actually gonna go to FedEx. Perfect, it's super close by. I think I'm gonna go to FedEx because I think last time I got prints at CVS, they were kind of bad print. I remember the color was really like yellow and it just like wasn't giving. I was gonna bring my headphones so that I could listen to the audiobook of The Summer I Turned Pretty when I go get my nails done, but I might just do my nails at home. So we'll see what I end up doing because I did not bring my headphones. So FedEx didn't have paper for the photos. They don't have like photo paper, they had cardstock. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But then it became really complicated because they were like, basically you're gonna have to print the cardstock and then cut it all individually out to the sizes that you want. And it's $8 for every 2 that you resize. And I was like, that's too much to do. So I'm just gonna go to this place down the road that's like a small business that does photo printing. I feel like that's gonna work out better. So I'll see you once that's done. I've made it to the small business camera print shop. So let's hope this goes better. It seems that I have made a mistake because it's in the shopping center next door and the parking lot ends, but it's fine. And they have a huge parking lot with nobody in it. So that was my bad. It's done. I've printed them. They should be done by the end of today or early tomorrow. Did pay more than I would have at FedEx. It's fine. I'm fine with paying a small business, and like it makes me happy to know that they are gonna print like higher quality photos for me and all that jazz. However, I need to still climb through this because I parked in the wrong parking lot. However, it was a lot. I don't even know what the like standard is for how much you're supposed to pay for prints. Maybe it was a great price, but I'm not gonna look it up because I have a feeling I'm wrong. Where to next? What else was I supposed to do? I need a light bulb, so I guess I can go do that. Hello. Okay, kitchen essentials, no. I think I'm gonna get this one because I like that color the best. This one's nice too, but this one's like the worst thing ever. This one is really warm, and considering it's for our bookshelf, I feel like this is a good one. The only question I have is I don't know what the difference. These both say 40 watt soft white, but one of them is clear and the other one's not. Is that like aesthetic purposes, or does that actually do something? I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. This one seems safe. I don't know. And they're like small. I was gonna do like, this is what I was talking about, like that shape, but they don't have any of the small ones of that shape, and that will for sure stick out, and that's like what my problem is to begin with. Oh wait, they have smaller ones. Wait, so like, what's the difference between these and those? Just different brand? I got the light bulb. I am a little bit worried because I don't know anything about light bulbs, and I got a 40 watt, and I asked the guy the questions. I was like, hey, I have a bookshelf, and like I have no idea what the wattage is. And he was like, 40 is the lowest we carry, so like that seems like a safe option. And I was like, okay, and it's also LED, so like it shouldn't get hot and like do the scary light bulb things that light bulbs do. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll wait until my partner's home and ask. I have the receipt, so I can always return it. I was telling the guy, I was like, if this doesn't work, I'll see you tomorrow. And he was like, well, you won't see me tomorrow because today's my last day and I'll be working at the restaurant down the street. I was like, okay. I'm gonna show up to the restaurant with a light bulb. Voltage should be engraved in the base of the light bulb somewhere, so I can go home and check what voltage my light bulb is that's currently in there. But also, I think that my partner bought that light bulb, so I don't even know if that's the one. Through some online research, I have discovered that LED light bulbs are not actually the wattage they say they are. So I'm pretty much safe, I think, because it says 40 watts. But then at the bottom, if you read it, it says 40 watts replaces 40 watts, usage 5.5 watts. And it's because LED lights don't use the same amount of wattage, but they resemble the same amount of wattage as incandescent lights. So I think I'm good. We'll find out. Time to go to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna get, what do I need? I need stuff for, we're going to the pool with our neighbors by the fire pit, so I need to get stuff to make stuff for that. And then I also want lunch because I'm starving. And we have no groceries because we'll probably eat out while my partner's sister's in town. So let's go to Trader Joe's and get some stuff. Put flowers in. This Trader Joe's does not have the same amount of flowers as the other one. I think these are cute. Groceries have been purchased. I saw the funniest video. Can you even hear me? I hope you can even hear me over the ruckus of this cart, but I saw the funniest video of like a mom who was like, you know, like I asked my kids to like hold up a phone and they don't go like this, they go like this. So I wonder if when they play with cars in the future, instead of being like vroom vroom, they start going ah, like the electric vehicles. I'm gonna go put my cart away. I'm gonna go home. I'm going to eat, make some food for tonight, and then I will do my nails. But I mean, I've pretty much done everything I said I was gonna do, so I guess I'm like productive or something. I'm home. Whew. I'm cramping, so I'm glad I'm home. I need to eat. I don't think I'm going to like actually organize the fridge and pantry today because I'm sure that my partner and their sister will want to go get snacks and stuff. I should put this away. I'm gonna eat and charge my battery because my camera battery always dies. I need a new one, like another one, a separate one, a second one. I'm gonna go eat after I show you what I got because I do have to put it away. Organic cucumbers, mint. These are the best things to keep in your pantry. Giant baked beans and tomato sauce, eggplant and tomato and onions, and dolmen. So good. You just literally, you can eat them cold. I don't like cold food. I always heat them up. But like, even the dolmen, if you put like in the microwave for literally like 10 to 30 seconds, so good. Organic lemonade. I got this only because I'm gonna be making like the kava cucumber. It's really hot in here, hold on. I'm gonna be making the like kava cucumber lime mint refresher situation. It's basically like an agua fresca, but if I fail, I have lemonade to like satisfy the craving. Tortilla chips for the cowboy caviar. Cilantro for the cowboy caviar. My lunch for today, I'll probably eat both of these. This is so good. It's like an udon peanut sauce situation. Caesar salad with chicken. I also got a bunch of cans of stuff for either the cowboy caviar or just for the pantry. And I got another one of these for the refrigerator, and I needed a new hand sanitizer because I'm running out. I do keep all of my bags because I am a hoarder, but also because it always comes in handy. So I always fold them. We'll see what else I end up doing today. Obviously I have to make food and stuff, but I do hope I can go get my nails done. If not, I'll do them at home. Everything will be good. Fine and dandy. Oh, I'm cramping so bad. I had a tiny scare because I ate my lunch and then my lips started to swell. I don't know if you can tell. It's still a little swollen right here. But my lips started to swell. So I was like, did I eat something I'm allergic to? I'm allergic to peaches. Didn't eat any peaches, so I'm confused. The only other thing I could think about was that the girl in front of me was purchasing nectarines. They were in like a plastic bag. Not like she put them in a bag, like they were in like a carrying bag that Trader Joe's pre-packages. And I'm not allergic to nectarines, I'm allergic to peaches because I'm allergic to the peach fuzz. But I haven't had a reaction since I was a kid, so like oh my god. I can't tell if I'm still swelling. I took Benadryl because I'm scared. And I don't even know, I haven't had a reaction since I was a little kid. So I don't even know what type of reactions I have when I am allergic to something. The only problem and the reason why I'm scared is because I was looking up like different type of allergic reactions, and obviously anaphylaxis is like the worst one. I don't think I'm going into anaphylactic shock or anything, but it does make me scared that the first symptoms are swelling of the lips, throat, and tongue. Because my tongue is tingling and my lip is swollen and my throat is not tingling but like feels funky. I'm scared. Like how quickly does it happen? Because it's been, okay, it's sudden within a few minutes of exposure to the trigger. I feel like it's been like 10 minutes. Hives are swelling. I don't have an EpiPen because because it's like fast heart rate, but I have fast heart rate because I'm fucking anxious. Like how do I know? Just some symptoms can be delayed by half an hour or longer. I'm like, how do I know? I'm like dizzy, but I think that's because I'm stressed, not because of the, I don't know, I'm stressed. Keep moving with my day and distract myself. I'm gonna put some flowers in some vases. I have two cute little vases and then I have like another one over there. It also doesn't help that I'm on my period because my stomach is hurting and making me feel uncomfortable. So I'm like, I really just don't feel good right now. Done everything I can do right now. I don't think it's gonna get worse. So I'm just gonna breathe and not stress myself out because I am okay. I'm gonna be okay. And if I'm not, I will drive to urgent care and it'll be perfectly fine. This is the vase that's going into my bedroom. And then the cowboy boot is going into the living room. So I'm trying to see what I want because for mine, I want to keep it like light colors. Oh, Oh my gosh, this is revolutionary. The rubber band is green. You can like barely see it. I love that. I feel like the worst part about getting like a flower bouquet from a grocery store is that you can see this like stupid rubber band that's always like so ugly, but this is so beautiful. Okay, and then I feel like that, and then maybe some greenery, and then call it a day. I kind of actually think this might look better in, obviously this is a way shorter. Honestly, I think I might just like that. My neighbor's dog is out. I think that's cute. I wish I had one more flower. I guess I could do, oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's like a bunch of little, how cute is that? Men will be like, why do women want flowers? They die anyways. But it's like, look at it. It's like so pretty. Are you serious? Like just look at it. It's that's why. Sorry we like admire pretty beautiful things. Okay, I think that's super cute. Perfect. And then let's do the boot. I also have, where's the other vase? I also have this one. This one's really, really small, so I don't know how we're gonna deal with that, because this one used to have a flower in it that was like, it's like wide, I guess. But we'll figure it out. For this one, let's do, I think I want to do the purpley one. This one is always harder to fill because of the like shape of it. Number 2. Voila, look at that. So cute. Perfect. And this one. Okay. How cute is this? I love this one. I did want to try and make the drink from Kava. We just moved our paper towel roll from right there to right there, and I keep going over there to try and find it, even though I see it. But I do want to make that drink from Kava, so I'm gonna do that first. And I need to go grab my stool because I can't reach the pitcher. Oh! Glad I went over here because I just remembered I have to do more laundry. Here's the thing. I feel like everybody always peels their cucumbers. Why? I don't understand. What's the appeal of peeling a cucumber? I think that makes no sense at all. And I actually think that I like the way that the skin tastes even. I'm just gonna essentially chop up some cucumber and throw it in. Okay, and then I need to wash my mint. Hi, Bubba.
Hi, sweetie. I'm just checking on you.
I'm doing fine.
Okay. You're still sure? Well, it's been a while, babe. It's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's what I think, and then Google tells me that anaphylaxis can happen at seconds after, or you can have a mild reaction an hour and a half later.
Yeah, a mild reaction, honey, and you already had a mild reaction.
I know, I'm itchy.
Did you call your telehealth doctor?
No, I called my dad. So basically, yes. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna be fine.
Okay,
yeah, this is why everyone in my family and extended family becomes a doctor, so that it's like, just become a doctor so that everybody has free medical advice all the time.
Right. I love you.
I love you too. Then I need lime juice or lemon juice, I don't even remember which one. Where did oh, all my produce is still in this bag. She said half a cup, but I think I'm just gonna eyeball it too, honestly. I know I have a paper cut on my hand somewhere. I don't know where it is. We'll find out. Oh, that's a good lime. Mmm, very good. I hate when I have a good lime that's like juicy, but then it's talc. This is a good lime. I'm getting a lot of juice out of this. Should I do the whole thing? I feel like everybody else is gonna say no, but I like lime, and I'm the one drinking it, so I'm gonna say yes. I got the low-calorie lemonade. I've never had either of their lemonades, but this one has less sugar in it. The other one had 30 grams of sugar for 8 ounces, and this one has 8 grams of sugar for 8 ounces, and I felt like that was a lot more reasonable. I hate when there's a bunch of sugar in something, and it tastes the same as, like, there's a limit to how much sugar you can put, because it'll always taste like sugar. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can put 10 grams of sugar in a cup of something, and you can put 15 grams, and it'll still taste like sugar. Like, I don't think you always need, and companies will always be like, okay, you don't want as much sugar, let me put the same amount of sugar replacement. I don't want that either. I want it to just be a little less sweet by putting a little less sugar in it. Let's try this. That's pretty good. I feel like honey would taste really good in this. So as my other sweetener, I'm just gonna do that. A little bit of salt. Ooh, oh my gosh, this looks real good. Ah, my camera's gonna die. I'm gonna put you back in the charger. We'll meet back up, don't worry. Here's my glass of it. Very cute, very delicious. Oh my gosh. It made enough for that glass and this, which I put little cucumbers and mint in there. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. I also finished the cowboy caviar. I usually do chickpeas, white beans, and black beans, but I felt like it was a little bean heavy because I didn't have as many veggies. So I only did white beans, which I'm actually upset about because I feel like black beans would have made it like more appealing looking because of the colors. Like I feel like black beans would have added more depth because the chickpeas and the white beans are both white, but it's not that deep. I'm not gonna do my nails today. There's just no way because we're supposed to go to the pool thing at 7 and it's 6:40, which I don't know when my partner is getting home, but I'm assuming we'll go right after they get home. Thank you so much for watching and spending the day with me. I had a good day. I'm glad you're here, and I feel like this was a productive one. I feel good. I feel like I didn't waste my day away. This is like the first day that I haven't been with, because I have school and I have work, but a lot of the time after school and work, I'm home with my partner. This is the first day that I've kind of been apart from them, and I was really sad because I was supposed to hang out with Kiki, and I ended up being like, oh, like if I don't hang out with someone, I'm gonna have a bad day because I'm just gonna sit and rot and watch TV. But I didn't even touch TV. I didn't look at my phone. I haven't been on social media. I'm having a good day. And I had an eye strain yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like wake up and it's gonna be gone, and it wasn't. But then, I should probably close the fridge. But then I woke up and it wasn't gone, but I haven't been on my phone or anything, so I feel good. I picked Clark. Thank you so much. I need to put the rest of my stuff away and clean up. And the laundry's done. The laundry just ended. Perfect timing. I unloaded the dishwasher. Everything is good. Everything is fine and dandy. Thank you. Subscribe, like, do the things. You look cute today, like always. I will see you soon, I hope.